Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. What is that noise? Greetings. Oh, you guys are here. Oops. Sorry. Okay, so I heard a funny hissing noise. That is, let me see. Hold on a second. Okay. Hello. Okay, so I'm trying sorry guys, I changed the audio input capture, so hopefully you guys won't hear too big of a hiss. I'm just gonna wait here a second. Hello. Okay, so I'm trying because I got my AC rolling. Okay, so that should fix the hiss. We'll use that to this summer while we're okay. Yeah. So that's the best I can do for volume because I only have two options for sound. And I've got my AC rolling, and I'm sorry, but I cannot turn it off. I'm still not feeling 100%. So there's no me. There's just hands today, and I do apologize about that. I know a lot of my crafty friends like to see a happy face, but my happy face is hot and sweaty and probably pale and ucky looking. And I got squinty eyeballs today, so this is me today. So let's say hello to our crafty friends. Who do we have in the house? We have PJB Stamper, Melissa K, hello, Jean Morin, and I just saw Lamont Smalls, hello. I hope everybody is having a fabulous hump day. You guys, the most I did today was change the sheets on the bed and fold some laundry. Household chores. But today we have Happy Mail. So this little piece of Happy Mail is from Debbie J. So if you guys, oh, that's pretty. If you guys watch Debbie J on her channel, she does giveaways and fun things. And okay, what is it? It's a box. Oh, look it! It's like a little stand-up envelope with little, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. These, don't look, Pam, there's glitter everywhere. We're getting glitter everywhere. But look at how pretty that is. I love silver, so, and I love glitter, so it doesn't bother me that glitter's everywhere. I love this paper underneath. Chrome, silver is, you know, my cup of sunshine, and this is really cool. Granted, it's Pepsi, Debbie J, but yeah, we'll accept it because it's really cute card. But Pepsi's yucky. But that's really cool. Oh, thanks for being my crafty friend. This is one of those index card thingies. This is really cute. It's nice and sturdy too. The little images are really cute. And then she put some shimmery goodness on there too. Well, I miss Maureen. Oh, Maureen. That's only because I'm saving the best for last. Because Maureen is awesome. Maureen Pryor. No, Pepsi's the worst. Ah! Melissa K. You're right up there with Deborah. She likes Pepsi too. She's broken too. You guys are broken. Anybody that likes Pepsi is broken. But I still like you guys. It's okay. But these are really... Oh, look. Ooh, we even have a paper clip. How cute is that? This would make a cute little bookmark. Look at that. Aww. I might have to run this down to my bookmarks. I took Jay's dinosaur down and put it in my big old book that I just bought recently. A vampire book about Charles Dickens. I've only read a couple of pages. But yeah, so that's really cute. Thank you, Miss Debbie J. And this was just some Happy Mail because I'm on her Happy Mail list. And speaking of Jay, he sent another card. Oh, look at that. That's so awesome, Jay. That's really cool. Oh, where the wild things are. Look at the alcohol inky background on there, you guys. Oh, he sent me more. Look it. Oh, Jay. Oh, look at that. And it's see-through, too. Look at that. Yes. I love the alcohol inky goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's gorgeous. Even though a little bit rubbed off. But that's okay. That's okay. We still like it. We'll put a little strip of something down the center. Gloria! And Melissa says, good, you don't like it. I only have to share with Maureen. Yeah, so the sparkly bits was from Debbie J. And all this green goodness, Mr. J, if you guys, Craft by J, you follow him, he does some really cute cards and stuff too, but I said, is the green for me? And he sent it to me, so all you gotta do is say, hey, I want that, and you might get it. You never know. But isn't it pretty? I love alcohol ink, you guys, especially green. I don't want to put that back in there. I want to use it. But not today. Today, pointed out which was which. The Pepsi people were not happy, right? And I don't know why people think they taste the same. You can totally taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke. Just saying. But today we are sponsored, a little bit of sponsoring by Spellbinders. I got this for free for being on their design team, and I just need to make a card and upload that card to them, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a card for the Spellbinders design team using the new layered glimmering Buttercups. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. I got mine plain Jane, but if you go to the website, you look up the Glimmering Buttercups, okay, you will see plenty of inspiration videos, and when you order yours, you get the usual Spellbinders goodness that has a little picture of what you're getting and stuff. But being this was mailed out before all of the stuff gets there, this is how mine came. Okay, so I did get this for free, but you know, with Spellbinders, I get to pick what I think I'd like to use, and their product is really good. I really enjoy Spellbinders stuff, and who doesn't love a good flower? So we're going to be using these, but before we can use those, okay, we got to get some background for them. So I pulled out my Scrapbook.com heavyweight mixed media paper. Ooh, that is really heavyweight. I haven't used it yet, you guys. They do have black and white. So yeah, you know, I think we're gonna, this should be quick. So I think I'm gonna do a black and white version. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So for the white version, we're gonna use some of our sprinkles. These are basically concentrated shavings of color, right? Pigments. And we're just gonna grab some pigments. This is nice heavy stock, so we should be able to get it. Get glitter everywhere. Don't look. Yeah, they are totally. Yeah, alcohol and vellum's really popular. Alcohol inks on pretty much anything is really awesome. So I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see. We're going to pick some colors because we don't want to make mud, right? We don't want to make mud. So green is a combo of yellow and blue, so we could do that. Okay, we could do red and blue, which makes purple. Okay, and or we could do red and orange and yellow, because red and yellow does make an orange, and those will not make mud. Those combos will not make mud. But I'm feeling a little buttercups. I'm feeling a little on the yellow side, so I'm thinking we're gonna go this. I think we're gonna do this combo. Okay, a little bit of yellows and blues and greens. Maddie, hello. Now these sprinkles, they don't take a lot. Okay, they don't take a lot at all. We're just gonna open them up. Mine are by Stampin' Up. I don't think they make them anymore by Stampin' Up, but there's a lot of companies that have pigment powders. A lot of companies out there, so you just gotta kind of do your research and see. I'm just wiping off some chunks that's on this one. I don't know what they were. Okay, so we're gonna take and oops. And we're gonna get some sprinkles on here. I don't want it too crazy. Like I said, I got my fan rolling. You'll see. I mean, you guys don't see a ton right now, but there's some stuff going on, okay? We got some sprinkles on there. See that? We're gonna get them wet here in just a minute, and they're gonna be awesomest. Awesomest possumous. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for some magic? I know, like, we have blue, green, and yellow on here, but does it even look like it? No, it looks like we have orange and purple. Pigment powder. Okay, ready, set, and I'm just using my mister. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. And I'm just gonna hose this down so all of those sprinkles get wet. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at that. And we're gonna let that drip right down, you guys. We're gonna tap that off. Oh my gosh, look at that. I like the drippies. Okay, I was not prepared. Where's a rag? I'm gonna soak some of the extra juices off here, off the bottom. We can trim this down, but it's really wet, so I'm just getting a little bit of that going. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Okay, so there's our mixed media paper, looking gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Okay, we're gonna set that there to dry. Now we're gonna do some cleanup, okay? And for my cleanup, I'm just gonna use regular cardstock. And for me, regular cardstock is accent opaque paper, okay? And I'm just gonna set that right in the puddle. Woo-hoo-hoo, look at that. Oh yeah. Go pick up some of that puddle. Yep, I like it. So we just soaked that piece of paper for a little bit of cleanup. We can do some die cutting. We can do some stenciling over that later. We can dry it and do another layer. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So I'm gonna squirt right here just because there's more color rolling. We're gonna set that right in there. Oh yeah, look at that one. I like those little speckles. I think I'm gonna leave that one to dry. We'll do one more cleanup. One more cleanup. Cleanup on screen one. Yeah, buddy. Linda G. Are you ready for Friday? I'm ready for Friday. Linda G and I are going to Simon Says Create. I will be wearing a dress, and I will be having my sassy handbag, so it'll be a black bag with a unicorn on it. And I will have my hair in a bun. It'll be fabulous. Look, I picked up some of the glitter too. But so there's our cleanup. So it's never really a waste, right? You could totally wipe it up after you do. I mean, look at this. It's just getting so blendy. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And that section right there, I love that section. Okay, we're gonna set that back down. But now I just have a little bit of a puddle to clean up. Okay, it's just water because we barely used any of those sprinkles. Barely used any of them. Okay, so that would be background number one. And when our big panel dries, we're going to stencil over it, and that'll be fun. Okay, so I don't know, is that, yeah, that's daffodil, and then this orange one. It's funny, right? That's green right there. That's green. Oh, green. Heather, hello. We are, yep, I'm leaving in the morning. No, so I'm a nervous filmer when things are live outside of my craft room, but I'll be taking pictures of the make and takes that I take, and I'll upload those to Instagram. But when I get back, we'll do a bonus live next week, and I'll go through all the fun stuff that I purchased and all that stuff. So it'll be a bonus live, so you just gotta watch out for it, and I'll do that for everyone. And Janine, okay, so let's get our black piece of paper. And again, this is the mixed media paper by Scrapbook.com. Both of them the heavyweight, one in black, one in white. They're 6x8, so you can chop them and make a couple of cards, right? But this background, we're going, I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know, but we're gonna attempt it. Okay, here's my little cheat guide. We're gonna put some of these colors down. on to our background here. And then we're going to stencil over it with a white ink, I think. Okay, so we're going to get this. We're going to pick some colors. We need to get all of our goodness wet here. Let's see. I think we'll use you. Get out my way. We'll use you. You and you. Ooh, I wish you guys could see. So we're going, oh man, that was really pretty. So I'm just gonna splatter the background, I think. You know what? Let's get it wet and see what happens. Oh, I wish you, oh, you can kind of see it. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's so pretty. Just using a fan brush, get some tappity taps going. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to clean that one off, and then we're going to go in for this one. Wait. Okay, I'm trying to get this one's color off. Come on. It's trying. There we go. It's kind of like this purpley color. Ooh, there we go. Get some purpley colors in there. What other color was there? Let's go with the 700. 700. Where are you at, 700? 710, 700. You're that one. Okay. We're going to go for the 700, which should be like a pearly white color or metallic-y color. Ooh, that's nice. Oops. Come on. We're just kind of blending some colors. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Oh man. Oh, doesn't that look pretty? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, you guys see that? It's so pretty. Oh man. I kind of want it runny-er. Let's see if we can't. There we go. We'll just add a little bit more water. Ooh, look at those colors run. Let me add a little bit more of, let me add this one. I don't even know what this one is. Doctor. Oh, green. Haha, yeah. Put a little bit of green in there. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh, look at, oh, there we go. Look at all that shimmering goodness. We're just going to dry this a little because it's a little extra on the wetness there. That's all right though, because that's what we want, right? We want it a little fabulous. So I know this one is like a little bit different because it's black with micas in it, but I still think it'll be pretty. And we're gonna hit it with some white. I hope, I don't know, it might, I hope it turns out. Let's just say that. I just hope it turns out. There's a bubble right there. or something. Oh, no, it was a glub. A glub of glub. But this paper's holding up pretty darn good. Look at that. Do you see how gorgeous that is? I'm going to dry my green one because it's almost dry anyways. I'm really impressed. It's pretty quick to be drying. Granted, it's hot here. It's hot here. Okay. This one, yeah, this one's pretty good on the dry time. Goodness. Look at that. It's drying really nice. Get a little bit of that extra water off there. We don't want to dry a puddle. Just dab it off. If it's too wet, just dab it off. Won't hurt nothing. Cleaning and organizing. I would come over tomorrow, Pam, but the kids and I and the hubby, we're going to drive around and hit some antique malls to get out of the house. Okay, let me clean this up. Oops. And then we're going to hit the back of this to help flatten it out. Okay. And the nice thing about paper, right, if it gets a little bendy, just add some water, heat it up, and get it to bend the way you need it to bend. Look at that little puddle just drying up. It's kind of nice. But look at, you know, just the water, it didn't do a whole lot of damage, like water damage, so that's kind of nice. But look at that. Oh my goodness. It's like galaxy goodness. And you just mix the colors, you know, you just grab a hold of your colors and mix them up. You'll know your paper's dry when it's not cold. Okay, if your paper's cold, then it's holding moisture. Okay, we'll just flatten it out. So there's that one. We're gonna hit this one on the back side. Okay, so look at that. Oh, I can't get enough. Okay, so we're gonna try and work this because I do need it flat so that I can do my stenciling, right? We need to do some stenciling. Again, we're using the, oh look, it's 6x8. It's a little too big, but that's okay. We're gonna take, yeah, I think we'll take, I think we're gonna take our chunk out of this side. So this paper is 6x8. So if I cut the 8 in half, right, that'll give us a 6x4. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut this piece of paper in half. So yeah, we're gonna do 4. Okay. 4. Look at instant panels, you guys. Instant panels. Let's cut our black one down while we have our chopper out. We're just gonna cut it right in half on the bigger half side, right? Oops. There we go. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So then we can get our little stamp wheel, right? And oops, let's start with a green one. Where's the one I want to use? I want to use this one. So we're going to put this on here, on our little stamp wheel. See if we can't get it to stick. My stamp wheel's a little on the dirty side, and that's okay. So it's going to hang off a little, and that's all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to double check. This one says 1. There is a 1. They're numbered. Okay, there's also little guides. They kind of etched into this. But what we're going to do, okay, we're going to take a little bit of our tape and we're going to put it, we're going to put a piece right here, like so. And we're going to put a piece right here, like so. Because we're using the top, okay? We're going to put our stencil to the top. Our piece of paper is going to stay. And then when we get our next layer, we know that it's going to go between the tape. Okay, so that's how I'm going to use this as my guide. Okay, so now we need a Buttercup colors. Let's see. Let's do orange. Let's do orange Buttercups. Let's do Guppy and... Oh, why are you stuck? Do I want Guppy and Traffic Cone, or do I want Guppy... Let's do Roar. Let's do Guppy and Roar. Uh-oh, frozen. Mine doesn't look frozen. Still it. I'm just making sure. Yeah, it doesn't look frozen on my end. Or it was frozen for a minute. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to grab my oranges. My brushes for my oranges. So we're going to do... So our Buttercup... is that... Okay, leaf. We have 3 for leaves and 2 for the Buttercups. So we're gonna do light and then dark. So layer 1 is gonna be the lighter shade, which is gonna be our Guppy. Guppy. Okay, so we're gonna go right over the top of this. This may not turn out to be the perfect color because we're doing orange over green. Okay, but it's gonna give us an interesting color just the same. Okay, so we're just gonna cake on the color. And because I'm using Simon Hurley inks, I am gonna have to really cake it on as much as until I get the consistency I want. Okay, I know some other inks go on much easier, but I'm not rubbing very hard, you guys. Not hard at all. Just getting some color scrubbed in there. And I love it too because the Simon Hurley inks are letting some of the original color and design show through. Susan, hello. Get that. Really add some there. Yep. So, the colors aren't blending, so it's not gonna instantly make brown, right? They're not like blending, so some of that color is gonna sit on top, but it's gonna be darkened because of the green underneath. So if I were to use like yellow, it probably wouldn't show up as nicely. If I'd go in with a red or anything kind of dark, we're going to get our best results. But it will kind of, depending on how transparent your color is, you could potentially make a brown because the layers will be sitting on top of each other. But I'm pretty confident in the Simon Hurley colors when it comes to stuff like this, and I think they set on the papers really nicely. So yeah, so you can kind of see, okay, it does kind of look brown, but you can still really pick up that orangey color in a lot of spots. So yeah, I really like it. Okay, and then so that's layer number 1. Okay, isn't that lovely? Peel that right off. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, and so layer number 2. So we want to make sure the number 2 is at the bottom. We're going to put this up at the top, like so. Okay, so this one is a little off from the original, it looks like, because this is supposed to layer up like so. So this one is layered just a little bit off, but that's okay. It'll still work in our stamp wheel because there's plenty of it to hang down. It's just up a little bit more. Okay, so now we have our roar, which is a nice darker orange. Okay, you know what? Let's scoot this down just a hair. Scooch this down just a hair. We'll get this lined up where we want it, right? And then we'll put it right back here. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. And then I'm just going to press it right into the stamp wheel. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to grab our next color, which we're going with the roar. Ooh, that's nice and dark. Nice and dark. You guys, got some warm weather your way too. Now I'm touching here in the center, not okay. So I'm touching in the center not to hold the stencil in place, but to push the stencil down up against the paper so that there's not a bubble, because there's a bubble right there, the air bubble. We just want to push that little air bubble down. Okay. So you can literally do this without, let me get this up here. So here's my hand right here, not doing anything. You could do this without that. That's how great this is. But I do like the feeling of helping. Okay, like I just feel better pushing those little air bubbles out, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's take a peeky. Oh, ho, 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 look at that. Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is, again, the layering Buttercups. They coordinate with the Glimmering Buttercups, which, yeah, they're just gorgeous. Okay, so that's number 5. Number 3. Okay, so that goes in there like so. who's there. You can kind of see how some of the leafery sits on the Buttercups. Okay, so we're gonna go in, of course, with some greenery, right? We're gonna use our two darker greens. We're gonna use Later Gator and Fake Plant. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, let's do the lighter one on this one. You know what? We're gonna do number 3 with some yellows. And we're gonna use Psych. It's a greenish yellow. We're gonna see how this one works. A greenish yellow. Just because I want to use the two darker greens with the other two. So we're just going to put the yellows in here, and it should be a little bit more green, because I do have overzealous, but this green that we have in our background I feel is like overzealous. Okay, so Gloria, I think it does when you purchase, you know, I honestly can't answer that, Gloria, because I don't know. Mine didn't come with packaging, because mine came to me as a design team member, so I didn't get the packaging. But I know that when you go on the Spellbinders website and you look up any of their product, you can look at the images below for guidance. Oh, I don't know if that's even going to change that at all. I'm going to take a peek. Nope, those ones probably won't show up, because it's so dark in this corner. We're just gonna, it'll be okay if it doesn't have anything. I think that'll work. It's good enough. It's good enough. So, woo, yeah, I did that a little bit darker. And so, number 4, I'm gonna do medium. And again, you can kind of see where this sets in there. Oh gosh, that's really pretty. So we're gonna go medium for this one. Come here, come here, come here. So medium for us would be Later Gator. Okay. And so you can definitely pick and choose, like when you hold the stencil together and see how it looks. If we wanted a darker stem, then we would just do this layer darker, or just do the stems darker, because we have these cute little brushes that get into the little nooks and the crannies. Like so. Nooks and crannies, nooks and crannies, nooks and crannies. Look at that. I like these little brushes. Okay. Again, we're not holding the stencil to hold it in place. We're holding it to push out some air bubbles. And this is Layered Buttercups by Spellbinders. Glimmering, Layered Glimmering Buttercups. And I do have affiliate link for Spellbinders and for Scrapbook.com if you like the paper idea, because this is nice, rich, heavy cardstock, let me tell you. Okay. Ooh, look it! Oh, yeah! Okay, and then we're gonna go with our darker color in this one. So when I held these two up, I saw that this was the center of these leaves, and that's why I chose this one to go darker. So it's going to be this part of this one is going to be even darker. So we're just going to cover that up somehow. Okay, and then we're just going to add that little bit of darkness there. And then that, my dark one is going to be Fake Plant. Okay, which just gonna go in with the same brush. Oh, look at that Fake Plant. Such a beautiful green. All the greens. I like all the Simon Hurley greens. So just so you know, there is a coordinating hot foil plate, but you don't need the hot foil plate to enjoy the stencils. Okay, it's just, stencils are really good for a budget too, because they don't cost as much by far. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that, you guys. How pretty is that? It's gorgeous. So, yeah. And for Pattern Paper Monday people, you don't have to make your background. You can purchase your pattern paper. This would be really cute over a gingham or something, you know, a linear pattern, and then do your inking over the top of it. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Or paste, like lunar paste, solar paste, and stuff like that. Which, let's grab out some pasty paste, because our lovely little centers need some happiness. Let's go. Let's go with traffic cone, because why not? Ooh. Traffic cone is getting a little bit thick, okay, and that's only because I've had it since the beginning, and yeah, and it's getting low. When they get low, when the lunar pastes get low, I do recommend putting some plastic in there, some press and seal, which I need to do. I need to put some press and seal in there. Just trying to get that. I'm going to use the tip of the knife to just plop in some traffic cone in there, so it stands up a little bit, because that's the fun part, right? There we go. A little bit spiky, because the lunar paste they'll dry standing up. Okay, it'll dry with texture in there. So there we go. We just wipe that off just like that. For me, I would tap this down and then put the plastic in there, but I'm lazy, so there you have it. Okay, and then we're just gonna admire this one more time, and look it. Oh my goodness. You can put sequins in the middle. You can do whatever you want to the center. You can leave the center open. I mean, you don't even have to do anything. Oil pastels. Okay, so we're gonna clean our spatula. And to clean our spatula, water, wipe. It's that easy, my friends. That easy. Okay, so there's that. So we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do it on this one. Actually no, we're gonna do a cleanup, you guys. We're gonna put this piece of paper down. Okay, we're gonna put this piece of paper down and we're gonna do a cleanup because I need to clean these off before I can move to the black, because I'm gonna use white ink, so I don't want any color on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my dirty stencils down. It's dirty, right? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? We're just gonna clean this off. But we're gonna clean it off right over the top of a piece of paper. Okay? I know, you guys are like, what? Look at that. And then this is almost clean. We'll hit it with a little bit of water. But before I do, I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay, we're gonna set that right over the top. Okay. Our paper underneath's a little off again. It's alright. And then we're just gonna scrub that color right in there. Look at that. Okay. Woo! Look at it! Okay, and then we're gonna put this one down, which goes there and there and there. Oh, I missed two. That's alright. Doesn't even look like I missed two. Okay. I think that'll work. Okay, we're gonna get a cleaner spot in our rag. And we're gonna just shove. We gotta work a little bit harder because this yellowy color may not show up as easily. We're just gonna push all that color right into those areas. Okay. Oh yeah, nice and soft. And then that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Get another, it'll be okay with the yellow. Get that green shoved in there. Boop, boop. Ta-da! Look at that! And then we're gonna stick this one right there. Okay. Woohoo! Look at that. Clean up. Screen 2. So see how soft that looks by using a dry rag. Now if you use a wet rag, you're going to get a different... Oh, thank you, Lamont. Yeah, I love my green nails too. So using a dry rag versus a wet rag, you're gonna get different technique, and this one is just super soft and pastel-y. It's gorgeous. Maybe do a little ink blending around the edges, and you have yourself a card that's ready to go, just because you took a minute and you did your cleanup a little bit differently, right? Well, don't set that on top of that. Let's move you over there. But we're gonna go ahead and hit these with the water this time. Okay, that way there, when I go to do my stenciling with the white, it should be fabulous. Yeah, I still feel kind of queasy. I was fine until I ate today. I ate and then I was like, I don't feel good. So I'm going to avoid eating tomorrow and see if that helps. Okay. Are you out of here, Miss Pam? I'm going to make one more card and then I'll be done. But we're going to try our stencils with some white ink. Okay. For any of those leaving, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I enjoy taking up all your time. I really do. I'm just saying. It's fun. Okay, so we're going to put our little paper here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this one here and work that in there. Make sure that's nice and sticky. Okay, let's get that up there. We're going to get our white ink. White ink. You stay put. I'm going to have a little bit of trouble with this piece of paper. It's being bad. Let's try this again. We need it to stay put. Now the reason I'm doing this and putting a piece of paper over it is because I don't want to wipe all that shimmery beautiness off, right? We just want to do that. So here we go. We're going to do layer number 1. It doesn't really matter because it's all going to be white this time. So we're just going to line this up here where we want it, press it down. We're going to grab our white ink, and somewhere in here is our white brush. And then we're just going to do, now if you guys have a brush for your white, just know that white is an interesting beast, right? White is made differently, so it gets crusty. So for me, like my other inks and stuff, I swirl, but not my white. If I swirl with this is gonna tear it up, right? It's fine on my stencil and the paper, but here I tap in and then I swirl. So I tap in and then I swirl. Okay, so there's layer number 1. Woo! Let's go for layer number 2. Okay, see how easy these line up? Just like easy peasy lemon squeezies. Smoosh that in there, and then this time I'm going to push even harder to get even more white pigment on there, okay? Because the first round I went a little lighter. Oh my goodness. Scrub that in there. Scrubby da dubby. Okay. So this one's a little bit more of a workout because I really want the white really caked in there. Whew. Okay. Peel that up. You guys ready? Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. So you can even get dimension with white. Very light, very stiff. Scrub that stuff right in there. Okay, and then this one, we just want to make sure, again, the numbers at the bottom, that goes to that flower. It is a little bit hard to see, but we can make it work. Okay, we'll make it work. And again, we're just pushing that white ink in there. How fast that is. Look at that. Ugh, I love it. These buttercups are really pretty. Okay. I'm going to do a light white on these leaves. Okay. And then the next one I'll do dark. But these little lines, I'm going to try and get them really white. lot of work here, but it's gonna look lovely. Okay, ready. And then we'll go in with this one on the darker side of the white. There we go. And then we're gonna just cake this one on. Smooshy smooshies. Oh, look. Okay. Wows. Yeah. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Look at that. Yeah. Oh man. That was a lot of work, but we got it. We got it. And then look. Look it. It's, that is, okay, so I'm going to leave my centers on this one because we have that metallic in there. But look, it's black, it's metallic, it's black, it's metallic. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I love that. Woo, it's so pretty. So we have a cleanup, we have that one, and then this one. I had to move it so I didn't get my fingers in it. So we did that in an hour, you guys. And all I gotta do is trim them down and put them on card bases and they're ready to go. But look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Which is your favorite? I mean, they're so wonderful, right? So we have our bright and colorful one. We have our cleanup pastel. And then we have our white on black. Look at that. So let me know what you guys think. Which one do you guys like? So, yes. Jean likes the black one. Bye, my friends. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. Lamont says the first is the favorite. Lamont Smalls. If you like Happy Mail, you can send me your address at chatwithsassy@gmail.com. Let me type that in. And you might get some Happy Mail. I like to send out Happy Mail. If you do not celebrate the holidays, I just did, yeah. Did I do? Yep, at gmail.com. If you don't celebrate the holidays, just put in there no holidays. Otherwise, you'll get a Christmas and a fall card. But, yeah. Somebody out there on my Happy Mail list will be getting some stuff-a-luffagus. Dawn says the black is my fave. Linda G likes the black and white. You guys are crazy. Susan says the black and white. Right? So simple. Just so simple, yet stunning. But thank you all for hanging out. We will see you next time right here on the channel. And remember, make sure you have that bell on, because next week we're going to have a bonus live. And we're going to go through what I find and make at Simon says create. And hopefully I'll run into Linda G there. I'm a little nervous. I am nervous about meeting people, but you know, if you're a hugger, you'll get a hug, just one. Don't be greedy. But yes, so there it is, my friends. Have a great evening, everyone, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Yes, holidays are wonderful. Have a fun.